Where are all the characters? I downloaded the... Well, I said for it to... It doesn't really matter.
No, they should all
Go
be
to the
there.
main menu and select download content to get their content and additional no charge. What?
Because yeah, you have to have all the DLC installed to play multiplayer.
Where do I go to download those?
Go to the games and apps section on your one.
Got it.
Press start over Mass Effect free. Go to manage game, and it'll tell you all the DLC there you can download.
Oh, okay. Online Pass, working on that one. Are you serious with this? I
Oh
was supposed
yeah,
to be up to 45
the
megabytes
time of the
per second.
online pass.
You know that, actually, it's funny that came up, because I actually talked to somebody about this recently. Like, a lot of people were asking GameStop, was like, hey, whatever happened to that? I did a little bit of research. Apparently, it's illegal to have an online pass. Did you hear about that?
Oh yeah, like it was. I don't know if it's illegal, but straight up, it was just bad business practice.
Well, I mean, it's illegal
pissed
now because it
way
used
too
to
many
be
people off.
it used to be that the only way you could that's what EA would do, and various others, like they would require you to buy an online pass to be able to play their multiplayer because they wanted to make money off the secondhand market. Because for example, if you bought a copy once again of Mass Effect
I understand
3,
how the second-hand market did. I understood how that worked.
yeah, and it's like if you didn't start off with a season pass, you had to buy like the online pass, you had to buy it, which is still that obviously is bullshit, which is why they've kind of gone away with that. Very thankful for that too.
I think EA were like the first and last people to use it.
They're really the only people. Like, I mean, they were the ones that were like known
Ubisoft
for doing that sort of
did.
stuff. Yeah, but not really. Like, I mean, it was EA that was the like
Far Cry
major...
3 and
Wait,
Assassin's
did
Creed
Far
3 and
Cry
4.
3 have an online pass?
Yes.
Wow, I have a very selective memory because I don't remember that part. But hey, I mean,
That's why I never played its multiplayer.
I played that
I've only
thing
wanted to
through
play it to get
completion
the
just so
last
I can
few
get
achievements I
all the
need.
achievements. Yeah. So Connor, while we're waiting, a little mini podcast we can have beforehand. I finally got around to seeing Star Wars. Hopefully you saw the video go up. And you were right.
Okay.
You were 100% right. That thing was perfect. I mean, I don't think there's really much of anything on that I would have changed. Like, it's very difficult for me to say anything bad about it. Like, I have a hard time in the video doing it. Like, did you have any issues with it? Because I mean,
Which part?
like the Rogue One movie. Like, I didn't have any, like, I tried to find things I didn't like about it, but I had a really hard time doing that.
For me, what I didn't like, when I first saw it, didn't happen the second time. I thought the characters weren't very well developed.
Well, I
And
haven't seen it
the
two
first-
times, but yeah, I know what you mean.
I
And the
felt that way
first-
seeing it the first time.
That's what I'm saying, the first time. Second time it was, I
Yeah.
thought it was alright. But
I mean, it's
the
like they
other
wanted you
thing
to. Oh,
that
sorry. Go
I-
ahead. You go ahead.
I was gonna say, and the other, it's called, thing I didn't like was that, like, they jumped through too many worlds too quickly without really any explanation. There's shot for, like, one scene and then you're off to the next one. So, like, it starts off on, what's it called?
The foresty
farm.
place that the place that has a
yeah.
bunch of moisture.
It goes to the farm and then jumps to that one dude.
It jumps
in the
it goes from
alley,
the farm
and
to
then
the
it
like
jumps.
to the asteroid thing, and then to Jada, to like
Mhm.
between Jin and Cassian, and then to like Edu, and it's just well.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Whatever,
I think
but-
to be
Do
honest,
that
they kind of
planet.
kept that pacing because it was. I mean, it was supposed to be very frantic. Like, it's supposed to be rushed around in that sort of capacity. So I kind of just.
Well, here's the thing: it was
Right,
rushed until it wasn't. Like the second they get off Edu to the next place, it slows,
That's fair.
and then they're
Once-
on that next planet, and then it go depending on which character you're watching. It's either slow or it's fast.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they definitely jumped around with the pacing, but I felt they had almost too many throwaway characters, and that's a problem. Is in one aspect I kind of like after I thought about it, I was like, they have a lot of just apparently characters they don't need. Because like every single character, granted, does.
Yeah.
And once again, we don't want to spoil anything for those. I'm not sure if this is. I mean, if this is going to
In
make
episode 4,
it their thing.
that came out 40 years ago, they talked about that a lot of people died for these plans.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you can assume a lot of people are going to die for the plans.
Yep.
This movie does. You can go like that's your expectations going into the movie.
Yeah.
Is that
It's
the
like, if
movie
you haven't
spoiled
gone-
itself
well, I mean-
40 years before it came out?
Well, I mean, a lot of people don't. I don't think really a lot of people know that if you that you don't. I mean, that you might want to watch the fourth one beforehand. Like, I mean, it's a Star Wars story. They don't say the part right
Okay.
before episode 4, and it's like I think that a lot of people didn't realize that. I mean, it did make me at the very end want to go and watch 4. Like,
Yes. The thing that bugged
Yeah.
me though with Rogue One is
Mhm.
it didn't have an opening crawl. Like that cut
it
from
didn't,
a long
didn't
time ago
it?
to
Oh my god, I didn't even notice
Like,
that.
Yeah, I
With,
noticed
like-
that immediately, and I was just like,
that.
I can
I was like, where
excuse that
is it?
because it's a side story.
But
See,
I mean, I think
people
it's
say
kind of
that,
essential
but my
for any Star
argument
Wars.
is everything else Star Wars related has a crawl besides the movies. I mean, we all know the movies have.
I mean, even the TV
Spin-
shows have crawls.
Like the Clone Wars spin-off movie has it. The Clone Wars TV shows technically has an opening crawl, but it's like spoken instead.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Like there's
I
some
don't
sort of opening narration.
think Rebels doesn't, but like all the new comic books have an opening crawl.
Even
the
that
books
Star
have a
Wars
prologue.
RPG
Mostly, like,
has
old
opening
games.
crawls that I have to read. Like whenever.
Yeah,
it's
the RPG.
It's like
It's just
that
like-
thing.
Uh,
Yeah.
It should have been there.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know.
that's my
it
argument.
feels weird
I saw
without
was
it.
weird,
but I
it
think
wasn't
I
we
think
made numbered.
I think they may have just taken
It's
it
one of
out.
those things.
to,
Yeah,
like,
it's
reduce
weird, but I
that
can
down.
excuse it.
It doesn't seem like Star Wars unless it has it to me. So
Okay.
that's kind of why I'm like.
I
eh.
should be good now. So hold
Well,
on.
there was no lightsaber either.
Well, there
except
was,
for,
but
like,
it wasn't
one,
like
like,
10 minutes in.
It wasn't even prevalent.
It was
and that's
one
the best
10
part.
minute
I'm
segment.
fine with Star Wars not having lightsabers. It's probably a good idea. Like mix
Well,
it
I'm
up a
just
little
saying,
bit.
like, think of everything else from Star Wars.
Yeah. Chad, can you throw me an invite while we're and we'll still keep talking, obviously.
I thought Connor's one setting it up.
Oh, my apologies, Connor.
Oh, am
shoot
I
me an
setting it
invite.
up?
You said you had a lobby set up.
I did, but then I
Also, it's
saw
probably
your
better
invite,
if
so I
I'm not
joined yours.
hosting.
Throw me an invite like those
Probably.
rebels that Darth Vader threw into the ceiling.
God.
That poor rebel.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that was
And if-
awesome.
okay, that was awesome.
Mhm.
But the second that scene was done, the first thought that came into my mind was the lightsaber fight from Episode 4, where they're just poking each other with sticks, like two old men trying to poke at each other.
Oh yeah, the very clunky choreography.
What can we
like,
say?
where they're,
Vader
like,
aged a
swinging
lot in
bats
that
at
one
each
day.
other. Oh, God. Those fight scenes don't age very well, but the rest of it does. Like a lot of the even practical effects were cool.
The fight scene from Empire Strikes Back still holds up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Most of the lightsaber fight from Return of the Jedi holds
I
up.
better have all the DLCs downloaded now. I mean, that was the one cool thing about I guess 6 had the best of the lightsaber duels in that one, just because the whole final thing between Luke and Vader.
Wasn't the best movie, but definitely had one of the better scenes.
All right, just real quick,
Like-
off the top of your head,
Like-
what is the best?
Empire.
Empire?
Empire.
I was gonna
No, it's
say.
Attack of the
That's
Clones.
really hard for
Attack
me
the
to-
Mofo
Return of the Jedi's
Clones.
weird. I was gonna say Return of the Jedi's weird. Like, beginning's okay.
mo-
the entire like
yeah, like Jabba
Endor
the Palace
scene
is
is
okay.
bad. Like Endor is just
E-
kind of drawn out
everything
and
on-
kind of boring.
And it
But
Endor
the
sucks the
Death
whole way.
Star, everything
Death Star's
on the Death Star with Vader, Luke, and the Emperor, and the battle is perfect, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. I'll agree on that
Mhm.
part. Now, granted, I will say the Ewoks were a bit cheesy, but I did
That's why I
like
said
them. Yeah.
Endor sucked. But
I
on the Death
I
Star
enjoyed a
and
lot of
around it
stuff
was
about
great.
the Endor fight. Like it was a good series in my opinion for that sort of a. Like, I mean, it was a good location, just poorly executed, which is not how you want to have and remember everything.
Also, the original concept for you're still on Endor, right? The mic lagged for a second.
yeah, well, yeah, we're still on Endor and stuff like that talking
It
about
should.
that.
The original idea was it was supposed to be more Wookiees,
Wookiee.
right? But they changed
Yes.
it.
to sell toys.
See, I would have liked it. I would have liked that.
Yeah.
Everybody
Although,
would have
I
liked
saw-
that.
I saw something kind of funny with like the names of the Star Wars planets. Like Endor is like just literally end, like the final planet of the series, you know. And then like another
yeah,
and then like
that's fair.
Luke's planet at the end of Force Awakens is Octo, like Act 2, because like that's where the next movie's gonna pick up. I'm not even kidding.
That's
spelled. It's like the only difference is like it's got an H in it somewhere. It's just like I was trying to remember if there's anything else, but I was saw those like seriously. What else?
Hey,
Can't think of
RB,
anything
for
else.
go. It's been a while, so I'm just gonna remind you. Go to equipment, and if you don't equip anything else, equip gear, because those aren't they're permanents. Everything else is a consumable.
gear. So hey everybody, we're actually gonna be doing some Mass Effect, like a full podcast and stuff like that. But hi Chad, hi Connor. I'm gonna introduce you
Hello.
guys that way if that's okay.
Yo,
You both so responded to yo. Yay. But yeah, I'm sorry that like I mean, early on it took me forever to realize that there was that multiplayer sort of thing, like the little crossover. It took me forever. I went through the entire thing and I'm like, why did I get this shitty ending? And then I hear from I actually may have been one of you guys who told me. Oh, by the
yeah,
way,
like
although-
how the multiplayer affects it.
yeah, how it actually affects it. God, I gotta remember how to play this game.
Oh, collectors.
Oh, goody,
Oh, great.
goody
For a
gumdrop.
game
DLC
that no one expected to have
horrible
multiplayer, it's
enemy.
pretty darn good.
Oh yeah, nobody was
Yeah.
like, you know what would be
Andromeda's gonna
really
have
good for
multiplayer, too.
for this one?
Andromeda's is almost going to be the exact same from what I've heard. Which
Yeah,
is
I've heard it's
good.
gonna still have like
So-
the combo packs and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like that's what it looked like. If you look at the descriptions and stuff in the store, yeah, they talk
Oh yeah,
about
this shotgun.
it's going to be four-person co-op, and using all
Killed
gas
it.
weapons is not going to be good.
Totally forgot.
I'm using an Avenger and a Katana. How do you think I feel?
You an Avenger. Chad, you are freaking out right now, buddy.
Yeah, you're spazzing.
He's
I'm
gyrating.
just sitting in one corner shooting. Yeah.
He's gyrating.
I'm not even moving from this one bit of cover I'm in.
All right, reloading.
Oh no, Mr. Collector here.
Oh god, this
Watch
hunter
out, you got
mode.
one behind you,
We're a
Connor.
little-
Remember, I'm level 1. This is going to hurt.
There we go. Oh, you're level 1?
Yeah.
That is not good.
It's all fine.
Oh, wrong button.
Fine, we're all fine here now, thank you. How are you?
Well, a
There
bunch
you
of
go.
these dead enemies
I
are
saved you
spazzing
from
out
bees.
now.
I hope you're okay with being saved from bees.
Ow. That. I didn't see that, Captain.
Hold on, Connor. I'm gonna go get
God,
you.
I'm afraid to leave hunter mode on for too long.
The Hunter mode is great until you start getting shot at. No, don't stop me. I'm dead.
Ah, I tried.
I'm
I'm sorry.
alive.
I got you though.
Fine.
So yeah, I'm playing
I can't.
a infiltrator. I think it's the
The
Phantom.
N7 one?
No, it's the
Yeah.
Cerberus Phantom, I think.
Shadow.
The Shadow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Shadow.
Oh yeah, the Shadow. Yeah, it's an N7. Like it's the human version. The
Yeah, it's
good
the-
guy.
it's the
human
N7
version.
Shadow.
Yeah.
Chad, I'm running to you.
I'm playing a Batarian adept.
The Batarian, one of the most
guest
underrated people.
Uh,
Wasn't there a
like,
their
DLC all
characters in
about them in the
multiplayer
beginning?
underrated. Oh yeah, the first one where like they're introduced basically.
Nice
Bring
punch.
down the sky. It's pretty good.
He didn't die. Fuck you. But yeah, the first DLC was like, no, technically the first DLC was From Ashes because that was.
That was
No,
when they
I'm talking about, like-
introduced the what's his face.
Javik.
Yep.
No, but he's talking. I was talking about Bring Down the Sky. I think that's when he was
Oh.
thinking about it too.
Oh yeah, that was the first Mass Effect DLC. Pinnacle
And
Station
oh,
came
God,
out.
I'm dying.
introduce.
Was my
But now,
bad.
I really
They're
liked that DLC,
cool.
all things considered.
Yeah, it was pretty solid. I've been replaying the series since it went backwards compatible.
Yeah, I need to go back and play
Towards
it.
the end of the
Forget me.
third
dead.
one. Like I played through the first one mostly. I never cared for all that like really tedious stuff, like driving around on all the planets and stuff. I just couldn't.
Oh, yeah, I did
don't
that
have the attention
twice.
span.
I did that so many times. I
Why?
think I've got 15 characters
'Cause
probably
I
on
wanted
that
to
game,
hit
and I
level
think I've
60.
completed all of them. Ah,
It The
It was
second time
tedious,
was
but
rough.
it was fun, and you felt really good about it in certain times.
Tedium and fun is not the same word, or opposites.
Like certain times,
contradict.
there's always going to be certain things that you'll find boring in a game, but get him, Connor. Shoot him in the butt. Shoot him in the butt. You're playing tug of war
Oh, wow,
with
this
him.
character has no freaking range.
You just shot him in the
Those guns.
kneecaps, man. What is this, a mafia hit?
I'm a Batarian. What did you expect?
I don't know. Just flat
With a
out shoot him
shotgun.
in the face, maybe. I don't know. Be an adult about it.
I lashed him, just spend the time to switch to a shotgun and then shoot him.
It's like, while you're rolling down the stairs, here, hold on 1 second. Oh, God.
Oh god.
I hate these. Alright, I'm right by it.
But yeah, most of these
none
missions
of
are
us have.
pretty bad.
None of us are a Krogan or something that can charge.
Hold on.
Nope.
You can't cloak, RB.
I know, I'm doing
Yeah,
it because
you
my
can't
shield
do
went all the way
anything.
down.
Ow.
Reloading.
No.
I got you, Connor.
Fuck, I'm going down.
Nope.
I'm stomped.
Get it, Connor, and go.
Ow. Trying. Use an ops pack.
Not like I have blade armor or something.
Nope. I'm level 1. I've got
Oh, God.
flash and cluster
Oh yeah,
bomb.
that's a soldier.
Connor, just hunker down. I'm
Soldier
gonna try and
and
go
Sentinel
grab the
have-
objective real quick.
Oh.
I'm not gonna have a lot of health.
I got that soldier rigged to all I did was just spike him.
Connor, I'm coming through the building.
Ow.
Must
I
survive.
hate that about the abominations.
Must survive. Gonna make it. Yes.
Yay, biotic mastery. Got that done.
Biotic god.
I am a god.
Fear me, lesser creatures.
Oh, that dude
I
was
am
fun.
biotics. No. Thank you, RB.
You're not killing Connor. Connor's the only friend I've
Not
got
yet.
left. You've already taken Chad.
Grenade.
Reload, you
I
moron.
can't dodge as a Batarian. Ow.
God, that wind up.
Oh my lord.
That was. Get that abomination. It'll explode when they
My
die.
theory, I was thinking like, if I'm targeting him while charging up, that abomination can't hit me. You know, that was my thinking.
That
it, wrong
wasn't
target.
accurate thinking.
Well, he can't move if I'm in the animation. That was what I was saying. He can't do anything. His buddies could, but he couldn't. That was at low health.
Hey, we did it.
Eh. The
Yeah.
one in an animation's you though.
All right, now we
Yeah.
can actually turn.
Animation is forever.
Ah, I miss this game.
Like cluster bomb sucks.
You know what this is doing? This is making me really
It's
just
good.
can't wait for the next one. They said that was in March.
Yeah.
So
right?
excited.
That's what replaying them.
Yeah.
Yeah, March, early March.
I've
Okay, hold
pre-ordered the deluxe edition and the collector edition. I suck.
What's the collector's edition? I
loser.
forget what that's got with it.
Okay, so there's two collector's edition. There's the cheap one and the expensive one. And by the cheap one, it's not very cheap. The cheaper one's $100, and you get the steelbook for the game and a die-cast model of the Nomad. It's like, I forgot what scale, but it's decent sized. And then you
Alright.
get, and then the other collector edition is $200, and it's the same thing except the
Down.
die-cast model or whatever is
I'm on my way.
RC.
Get off me.
That's the only difference between the two. So it's like,
None of those sound worth it.
yeah. Model looks really cool though. It lights up. It's got all these knickknacks. I don't care. I mostly wanted the steelbook just to match all my other ones.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I'm gonna hold off on the game until I see reviews for how it is, because the
I am
gameplay looks
hurting.
great. I don't
hurting,
know
boys.
enough about the story, and the story is a big deal with Mass Effect games or
Ow.
anything from BioWare.
I got him. Oh, never mind. You got him. I just did a little cartwheel.
It's the way I see it. Andromeda is like the blank slate. They're trying to just kind of get away from the original trilogy.
Yeah, it's almost like
Yeah,
you're trying
well,
to
they kinda-
revamp
yeah.
it, but also at the same time add on more stories that people can appreciate. Oh,
Yeah, that's why they're
Definitely
all
not.
in like a different
But
galaxy
the
and
main,
stuff. Just
the main
because
thing I my main issue with it's like, what's the reason to go to Andromeda? According to the Codex, only 1% of the Milky Way has been explored, and this takes place like during Mass Effect 2. So like, why suddenly?
No, I thought it
up
takes
and
place
leave?
100 years after Mass Effect 3.
No, but it takes
No,
place like the arcs leave during Mass Effect 2, and the game takes place 600 years after the main trilogy.
Oh, okay, so it's... Wait, what?
It's a
They're all
600-year
in
journey
stasis as the
from
ships
Andromeda.
fly.
It's a 600-year journey from the Milky Way to Andromeda. The arcs leave during Mass Effect 2, so when they get to Andromeda, the events of the original games have passed. If that helps.
Yeah. And the reason they're all still alive is stasis. Or some of
Yeah.
them were
Cryogenic.
like Asari and stuff who have long
Yeah, Sari and
lives.
Krogan could survive the journey. They're-
Krogan's could
yeah.
easily survive.
Like I think one of the characters
that's
they've
gonna pop,
announced, I think her name's like Phoebe or something.
yeah, PB.
She
Sorry.
like yeah, she was like alive when the ships took off, and she's old and has just been there a really long time.
So is she like a matriarch or something like that?
She doesn't look like one. There's a female Turian squad mate, which is pretty interesting.
Ooh, that'll be cool. Nope, don't kill me.
And
They
there's
didn't
like a
introduce
Krogan
those
No!
with
until
horns.
really
No,
late
you
in the
keep killing
game.
me while I'm invisible, you bitch. Oh, it bit my
There's,
head.
like, Krogan with horns. He looks pretty cool.
I'm surprised Krogan are in it because they announced that not every species from the original series
Yeah.
will be in it,
It snuck up
which
on
I
me,
can
boys.
imagine Geff and Quarian.
Watch out for
But,
that
like,
one, by the way.
yeah.
If you need to use
Price
some
Krogan.
I don't think there'll be
or,
Quarian, and if there is, there might be like one.
Well, I mean, what's the point of the Krogan if like the whole idea is repopulation? This
Connor,
is before the genophage is cured, and I'm insecure. No, I got
use
murdered.
your rockets, Connor.
I was. A
Yeah, I
Praetorian
probably
was
should.
killing me, and then something shot me and freaking interrupted the animation.
Wait, how'd you survive,
So is
Chad?
it just me?
It bit your head.
Again, something interrupted the animation to where
Yeah, I
Oh!
rocketed
like I
it.
was shot dead during the animation.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay.
why like I always yell. Someone like it's like a missile, a bionic, an explosion, stuff like that.
Cause
will,
a massive stun of some sort.
will stun the instant kill, and then you'll live. Yeah.
Anybody got a
shit.
revive?
Oh.
If somebody's got a revive,
Um,
now's the
I
time
do,
to
but-
live. Chad's got
I
it.
feel like
Alright.
Chad would be the better use.
Don't you dare hurt Connor.
He's going okay.
Oh, watch out for mini bombs. Go,
Get
Connor.
out of there, Connor. Just run for
That's
it.
what I'm doing.
Connor will survive for as long as
I'll
he knows
try.
how to love. Something about...
And I'm stopped.
What's left?
Hard to say. I know that we've got a
Oh,
possess,
possessed Scion.
Yeah.
That's gonna be trouble.
a Scion,
Scone.
a Scone, the possessed Scone of evil. Who knew that the
He's
collectors had
dead.
such
Did
dangerous
any of you guys
and
ever
delicious
read the
desserts?
comics for
Get him, Connor.
the Mass Effect? Like they had like comics like where it was like every character
Yeah.
companion got a one-off it.
I'm not gonna revive.
Yeah.
I thought about getting the library edition with all the comics, but I've heard they're not
Darn.
that good.
I might change to
They're
something
okay.
else if,
I
we're gonna,
think-
if we want to try
Like-
another one, but
There was a comic
Sort of.
series. There was like an anime with James Vega.
I remember the anime.
Yeah, James, the
Dude, that thing
favorite.
was
I never watched
good.
it. I never
God,
watched it.
it's-
Is it good?
It was pretty good, like for the original material. Connor's connecting, by the way, he got cut off, but it was an interesting add-on. Like it was genuinely fun and good, and like I'm not gonna lie, it didn't have a lot of this sort of original material I think it needed to have, but it was pretty good.